Hey, what's good, man? What's good, my guys?
What's good, bro?
It's happy days, man. Everyone here is happy, man. Everyone's team has
Good,
Man,
won.
man.
Everyone's team is on the rise. We're supposed to have
winning
a
our
Liverpool
games,
fan in
man.
the chat, but a guy
Mm,
chickened out, yeah?
can't
Amos
blame
Container
them,
was
bro.
the Quarto Joke podcast, my guy. This is a chill
Cooked,
thing, man.
man. Cooked. Liverpool
Yeah.
fans, man. You guys have watched me
Understandable,
forget
man.
the last 4 years, but now we're
Yeah,
coming
man.
for you, man.
It's time
I
for
remember
that.
he was
It's I
having,
think it's their time for their slump now to dip in
yeah,
form and first get cooked, man.
Bro,
you
Liverpool
Definitely.
know,
is City is going to cook them as well, yeah. So it's happy days, man.
yeah, man. Amos was
He's
having me
lucky.
on.
He's
He was having me on Twitter saying
on.
this is like a normal win for them. They normally do it every year, so nothing nothing
Mm,
less expected. But bro, they got cooked. They got outplayed. They got outclassed.
Klopp is Klopp is lucky. He's not a Chelsea coach. Otherwise, he'd be on the next train to Mainz. We
Yeah.
don't tolerate those losses, man.
The guy was watching. He was watching Arsenal's training session for like 5 minutes. The warm up. He was standing there like a madman.
Klopp, eh?
Yeah, man.
Scary, yeah.
All
Anyway,
those
I'm
are
man.
just
admiring
mind
our boys,
mind
man.
games, mind games.
Yeah,
Just
by
really.
Ghost, he got slapped. Anyway, what's good, man? Edward, how are you, man? Been a minute.
I'm good. I'm all right. Work, grind, soccer, the usual, regular.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
How you know what's going on?
Same, man. Same. Good.
Anyway,
Nothing
man,
new.
it's happy days. Let's just start with the question, yeah. And I'm going to
Mm-hmm.
start with you, Edward. Arsenal title
Mm.
contenders now. We've played the most teams in the traditional top six, and we've beaten two, we've lost one. What do you think about us now? Are we title contenders, legit contenders now?
But I done been saying that, man, since you started featuring me in this podcast. I told you, and every time I would mention it, you'd be thinking I was trolling. I don't know. Arsenal is playing very good soccer this season. That is like everything is gelling together. The manager is right. The players are picking form. Football is good. The only shortfall, like we have all acknowledged before, is you lack quality squad depth. But if
Mm,
Arsenal is to stay fit throughout the season, they're on the money. They're on the
yeah,
money. It's the only team that's looking that can shake City at the moment, right now. It's not a coincidence at the top of the table, bro.
yeah.
So,
No,
mm.
no, no. What do you think? Because I know for you, you'll never change your
Nah,
decision.
man.
Yes.
Yeah. Bro, I won't get trapped by these guys, man. Bro, let me tell you, I'm enjoying watching Arsenal for the first time in like 5 years. I still watched all the
Hmm.
games I asked before, yeah, but it was stress, man.
Mm.
Like going into these big games, I always knew we were going to get cooked, man. Chelsea is the only team the last few years that have been managing to pick up wins,
Beating.
yeah. Yeah, man. But all the other
Mm.
big teams, boy, you go there knowing we're getting cooked, man,
But
regardless of what
Mark
happens.
Mark us
Yeah.
if you are title contenders,
Yeah,
not
but
favorites to win the title.
yeah,
There's
I'm
a
getting them.
difference. Like,
I think we get
so,
to January, yeah. Of course, there's going to be a
mm-hmm,
big break because of the World Cup. If we get to that point
exactly.
and we're still up there, then I'll also
Mm-hmm,
be like, we're really title contenders, yeah. Because if we can strengthen during that window, if we get another CDM, yeah, like a good backup to Partey, because I think he's the most crucial player we have, and the biggest dip in quality, yeah, is in that position. Because when we don't have him, yeah, it's
out
the
of
gap.
Odegaard, man.
Now,
Bro.
Fabio Vieira is good.
Even
He can sub
Odegaard.
in. Fabio Vieira can
Ah,
play Odegaard's position. I'm telling you, man.
nah.
Yeah,
But
he
if
can. He
Bro,
Partey
can.
is
Odegaard
out,
is
yeah, if Partey
not
is
at
out,
his
there's no
level,
one that
man.
can fill that role. Because once he's out, then Chaka has to play deeper as well. Then he's no longer that box-to-box midfielder that you're seeing right now. Because Partey holds
Mm.
it alone, man, in most of the games because we're pressing really high up
Doing
top.
all the donkey work, man. I see
Yeah.
Party really
And
pressing,
another thing also, I think he's a very underrated passer, man, because he transitions the ball really
Yes, he
quick.
is.
He
That's true.
zips those
That's true.
balls forward, yeah. And
Oh, Party.
yeah, man.
Yeah, Thomas Partey. But
Yeah,
the
yeah.
funny. Go on. Sorry, go on.
No, it's okay. You can go on,
I
man.
was like, I was watching Gary Neville's post-match analysis yesterday, and I laughed, man. Now the
Mm,
narrative changes every time they put something on Arsenal. Because before the
mm,
season began, when we were beating these, let me say, low table the bottom half of the table teams. Yeah, the narrative was Arsenal has not yet played a big team yet. Then when we lost to United, we're like, now you see the real challenge. The real challenge came, and they couldn't match up. Then when we played Spurs, it was like that's a win they get all the time against Spurs. Yeah. So the real challenge will come in October because you can see the fixture is piled up. So October is the real big test because after
then you've
Spurs,
beaten
there's
Liverpool.
Now we smashed Liverpool. So Gabriel was like, "No, this is not the big test yet. The big test will come next year." so man, it's
No,
happy days.
but Mark,
Yeah.
I want us to go into that heated conversation we had before the stream started. You know what we were talking about? That contentious decision.
I'm coming there because it's part of the rundown. But you see, now for me, yeah, I never wanted to get carried away because, man, we can all see that the squad is thin. I remember saying it when we had just started the podcast. I said, if we go through October and we get those crucial wins, yeah, because of course we're going to lose games along the way, yeah, but this is like one of the most crucial months we had. And I said, if we go through October and we are still top 2, top 3, then we're going to really compete for the league, yeah? Regardless of how strong Man City is. We shall go toe to toe. So now, after that Liverpool win, man, I am all in, man. I even tweeted it. We are going for the title.
I saw your tweet. I'm like, Mark. I saw you. I'm like, okay. Next podcast finna be fun.
Yeah, man. Happy days, man. Happy days.
Yeah, I told you last week. Yeah, I told you last week we can't win, man. I told you before the Liverpool game, if we win, they're going to say, nah, it's an out of form Liverpool.
Yeah,
if we lose, they'll be like, same old Arsenal. Yeah, they couldn't keep it up against a big team. So, bro, just keep all the noise out. Just keep picking up the points.
Just win your games and
yeah, man. Let everyone else talk. Yeah.
Exactly.
Let everyone just win their game.
As I speak right now, I've watched this game I think like 15 times already, and it's on right now. But let's go into the decisions.
Come on,
man. Of course, man. Happy days, my guy. Happy days. Anyway, let's first go a bit into the game. Yeah. First things first. The first goal Saka was slightly offside, but they said there was a fault with VAR, so they couldn't check it. Yeah.
Apparently, the cameras didn't pick him up and whatever. I saw
exactly.
It
Are you for real?
Yeah.
What do you mean? At that highest level of football, they fault in VAR.
It's happened before. Even you've seen in Chelsea against West Ham, the second goal for West Ham should have stood. You get?
I think,
but that wasn't because
offside
of the
decisions. Yeah, it's where the fault is. The other things are all subjective, because that Bowen goal, there's no way. No, it was what's this guy's name? It was the ball where Mendy smashes Bowen. Yeah, and Conte bangs it in. That's a very subjective thing, but I think everyone that's played football
knows guy was acting here, Mendy. Yeah,
of course. That's a
but when I saw that Saka goal, I also thought immediately, he's marginally off. But
I also thought
he looked. But anyway, to the human eye, of course, you could not call it bad, man. VAR is supposed to. Yeah. He looked slightly, off. Slightly.
Yeah. Exactly. Then, what other decision? The
Gabriel handball.
Martinelli. Before that, the Martinelli stamp on Trent. Guys are whining about it, but if you watch the game, that's never a foul. Never a foul.
Where is supposed to put his foot, man? He's just whipped the ball in, and his foot has to land somewhere.
Yeah, never a foul.
There's nothing intentional there.
Exactly.
Of course, is it easy to see the intent?
There wasn't any intent. He was crossing the ball, so he had to land somewhere. His foot had to land somewhere. Unfortunately, Trent came in late because he's shit at defending, and Martinelli's foot just rested on his, man. As simple as that.
Man, Martinelli made that guy run around.
Martinelli cooked Trent, bro. I told you last week, Martinelli v Trent, even all the games before. I remember in the Carabao Cup, like last season, he cooked him in that one game, But they still managed to win the return leg because I think it was a semi-final.
Bro, Martinelli is looking so good. The Brazilian squad is going to look like it's going to have real selection trouble. Because
6
that boy has
million
to
British
play.
pounds.
Vinicius has to play. Vinicius has to
6 million
play.
British pounds, my guy.
Man,
I
it's
think
headache for the Brazilian team, bro.
I'll just be happy if he makes the squad, because Brazil has too
Me
many
too, man.
options
Yeah, man.
on the
But
flanks.
Brazil has too many
They have
options. Yeah.
Rafinha, they have Vinicius, they have Rodrigo, they have Neymar, they have
There's
Anthony.
Anthony as well.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, man. It's just full of
No,
talent.
no, but the way Martinelli is playing, he cannot not play. He has to go. That's a no-brainer. He
Yeah,
has
they
to
didn't
make
pick
the
him for the last
squad.
squad,
Simple.
man. So
Yeah,
you don't know what those guys.
you never know what
But
the
bro,
coaches think.
I'm just happy he has been fit for a long period of time, and you see,
Yeah,
like,
man.
because Martinelli is all in every game. The intensity is crazy, man.
He's
just
one of the
running
most
at
fouled
guys at
players.
full pace, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
Kid
he never
is
stops.
sleek, can glide past, man. I remember the last podcast I was telling my new guys, Saka and that kid, man, Saka is too sleek. Those players you don't want to mark because you either fake you and do an advert for Super Sport on you, or he'll go past you and you have to break his leg and you get a penalty. I don't like those type of players, man.
I like
think
Saka
the whole,
as well because
yeah.
Sorry, go on.
Go, no, you go on. Go. No worries.
I like him as well because he can be like an old school winger who runs down the byline and cuts it in, but he can also cut onto his left. So you never really, and he's really strong because he's getting double teamed every game now, yeah. And he holds off like powerful.
crazy.
It's almost like Jesus, yeah. He's like 5'9", but he's holding off 6'3" centre backs, yeah. And so,
But one thing I have to say about Saka, yeah, big up to him, man, because he takes great balls. You see, after the incidents at the finals, man, racially abused for missing a penalty, and it takes a lot of guts and courage to stand up, because you know he has scored against all the big 6 teams. 3 penalties, 1 against Chelsea, 1 against United, now 1 against Liverpool. Yeah, takes a lot of
kid is
courage.
talented and chilled,
Bro.
man. Kid is talented and chilled.
I'm one of the guys who thought that
down, man.
yeah, the incidents would affect him somehow, but bro, he took it down his chin, got up.
Man, there's a way Arteta has shielded this. He's not even letting these guys form get to their head, man. That's what I was telling you, man. Arsenal is in the right space right now. The coach knows how to manage the high that they're on and maintain that momentum. Again, I guess he gets it from Guardiola because he learned from the best, really. So that's why the Arsenal is really looking good this season, man.
Yeah, man. That's another thing I wanted to mention. Yeah, I've always, like, all the big decisions he's made, in my opinion, have all been spot on. Getting Ozil out. Guys cry about Ozil, and apparently it was political and what. Bro, if Ozil was still called, he would be in the Prem. He wouldn't be in the Turkish league getting moved around. Like, I don't want to say it, but you know, this guy, after like 32, he just stopped playing, man. He was shit. Bro, I'm a big Ozil fan, yeah, but he was shit the last year, man. He wasn't doing anything.
From Ozil's style of play, you could see he did not have a long lifespan in football, man. Like he was sleek. He played his best football in Madrid with Ronaldo. That crazy. Then that first 2 seasons with us, then man, he couldn't have longevity really in the league for so long with that style of play, honestly.
I think Ozil was called up to like 2017, but the criticism was that he never turned up in the big games. Yeah, but there are odd games where I remember that 3-0 against United. Yeah, where we cooked them and Sanchez, Ozil scored, and I don't know who scored the other goal. Yeah. He had his moments, but back to Arteta, I think all the big decisions, because you have to be gutsy if you're taking over a big club like Arsenal.
Of course,
for years. So you have to get all that rot out, man. Oba, big player, and you won us the FA Cup, you can't forget that. But I think if you want to set up a culture of winning and building that mentality, you need that. And so far, it's proven to be the right decision.
You know, I was on Twitter today, and someone tweeted and said one of the biggest things that Arteta has done, besides creating his own team and creating a culture, that he has brought the fans back together, man, and that has been so crucial.
Man, he has Pierce.
The Emirates is rocking, yeah. My guy, the Emirates is on fire.
Emirates is rocking. Like you can like it has a ripple effect. Fans in everywhere, the country, Africa, online. Like Arsenal is back, bro. and I'm
Arsenal is
scared.
moving mad, yeah.
Man. Anyone that comes to the Emirates, you'll hold your smoke, man. Anyone.
Happy days,
Come
man.
pick up
Happy
your head and
days.
go away, man. We're smoking
Emirates
At
is
least you
the
everyone.
guys know
fortress.
how. At least you guys know how I've been feeling for like the past 6 years.
You had to get that in, yeah. By the way, let's
It
go
is
back into the
awesome,
game,
bro.
yeah.
Let's go to the game, Mark. Let's go to the game.
After we finished the 20s incident. Now, Gabriel Magalhaes. I don't think there was a pen.
Bro, I have to be honest here. I've seen those given, man. I know he's really close to him, yeah. Like, there's no way he can move his. Like, should he cut off his arm or he can't? But I've seen those penalties given. If that had happened against us, I would have been exactly like Liverpool fans now. Come on, man, that's a pen every day. So that's a 50-50
I've seen them given too.
Sometimes they go for you, sometimes they don't. That's my opinion.
I've seen them given too.
But Gabriel,
I've seen them given too.
You know where I stand on that guy, man. That guy pisses me off, bro. He has a mistake in him every game, and especially when he tries to be a ball-playing centre back like Van Dijk, man. He gives away too many balls. If it were up to me, man, I'd play Ben White and Saliba centre back, man.
I was telling someone, yeah, whenever Gabriel makes a mistake, we're going to win that game. Did you see him for the second goal?
Bro, that dummy was cold.
Like I said, Mwana Yakuba 0. Allah!
But what's up with why? I thought Ben White was like in more form, really.
Yeah,
the thing is,
dude start ahead of him.
I believe in the theory of Arteta wanted Ben White to be Gabriel's partner, but the fact that Saliba was playing well in preseason and he started the first game on fire, Ben White had to be forced to be shipped on the right back position, and he's playing well. You have to give that to him. Yeah,
I think the other reason was Tomiyasu was injured. Yeah,
and so Tomiyasu was injured. Yeah,
last season.
Yes,
and he didn't even play during preseason. So Ben, I think we played Cedric, but bro, Cedric is.
But I personally feel he would be a better centre back pairing, Saliba and White. Personally,
yeah, Arteta is like Pep. Yeah, they need a left-footed centre back. You know.
Yeah, man, I love Gabriel, man. Regardless, he's still growing. I know I want him to be in the team because one, his physical presence helps us a lot. The only problem is sometimes he gets carried away, and he gets so much into the game. He wants to start bowling, taking his time on the ball, yet he's in defense. Yeah, that's the only challenge. But other than that, man, what a player. But before we go to the other incident, yeah, I want to talk about Tomiyasu. I was watching a podcast yesterday, and someone was saying every Arsenal fan was whining when they saw Tomiyasu in the lineup. Bro,
except me.
Exactly, me too. The moment I saw Tomiyasu there, I told the guy I was watching the game with, I know why Arteta did that. One, because Tierney,
I was actually surprised.
Sorry? Bro, I think it's Edward. Edward, are you watching news or something?
No?
It's like the volume is too high or something.
On my side?
Yeah, sorry, go on.
Yeah, I think now it's fine. There's something, a TV zone, I think. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You're still replaying the Arsenal game. That's the noise in the
background. No. My volume is low, man. My volume is low. That's not me, man. No, that's not me.
You're still saying Tomiyasu.
So I was saying, when I saw Tomiyasu, man, I was like, yo, I know why Arteta has done that. Because first of all, that guy is good with both feet, and his technical ability is way higher than Tierney's, man. Tierney is more of a one-dimensional guy. Stay on the wing, run towards the end, cross the ball, come back. So he won't help cover up in midfield, go back. So when Arteta made the decision, I was like, I understand. And it paid off, man. The guy pocketed Salah. Yeah?
I also have to say, I think
what the heck is Salah doing?
Sorry?
He's the best 1v1 defender we have. But he locked him up, man. He didn't have a chance, man.
I don't know what Edward is saying.
But you keep muting me.
No, I was checking the sound. Yeah, I was checking the There's some feedback coming back. Yeah, I think it's on your end.
Either radio or
Sorry,
TV.
I don't know.
Yeah, it must be a radio or a TV. One of the
Nothing.
two.
There's nothing. There's no TV or radio nearby here where I am.
Okay,
Maybe you're just hearing echoes from other people talking, probably.
hold up.
But there's no gadgets around.
Hold up. Let me check something. Give me a few minutes. No, it's not this side.
No, you can still hear. You can hear some weird sound.
Yeah.
It's okay. Go on.
Now you can go, Norris. Just go.
Yo, I was still saying, bro. I don't understand what Salah is doing this season, man. Is that guy just fed up with the team? Like, what is he playing, man? Like, I cannot remember anything Salah did in this game. I can't.
Bro,
There's nothing. There's nothing I remember.
He locked him up, man. He went past Tomiyasu like once. There's a time he beat like 2 defenders, yeah? And I was like, but other than that, bro, he had one shot and he wasn't even on target. Locked.
Man, Salah has been shit this season, yeah. Someone was saying
I know. Like,
go on.
Sorry, continue, Mark.
Someone was saying it's that Aubameyang syndrome. You ask for more money after signing the contract, you just disappear and become shit. Yeah. Yeah.
It's scary, man. Like, he's like a complete shadow of his former self, bro. A complete shadow, man. Like, no.
It happens to players, man. Tomiyasu pocketed him, man. Guy could do nothing, man. Nothing.
And you know how difficult it is to kill Salah out of those big games? Because Salah is also a big game killer.
Yeah, man.
Salah is a big game killer, man. He's a big game killer. He's a big game killer.
Anyway,
Mark,
man.
I don't know why you're circling around that incident, man. We need to talk about that shit. We need to talk about that incident.
I'm coming back to it. It's what I'm getting to. So the Arsenal penalty. Was it a penalty or not a penalty? I'm going to start with you. I know before we came on, yeah, you are hounding me.
It's a no-brainer for me. That's not a penalty. Not on any day. Not in the 90th minute of the Champions League. Not in the 8th minute of an FA second leg game away to whatever team. That's not a penalty, man. That's minimal contact that cannot warrant a penalty for me. And you do not give it at that point of the game against. It's such a high-level game. Like that's a no for me. At any level.
Yeah.
At any
Taylor,
level.
what do you think?
I think it was soft, if you're being honest, but I'll take it, man.
Of course,
the contact is there. Yeah? I can understand why the ref has given it, yeah, because it touches him, yeah, but it's not enough contact for him to go down the way he theatrically went down. But bro, that's another 50-50, man. I've seen them given, I've seen them not given. And I have to say as well, over the last few years, bro, Arsenal playing Liverpool, allow me, man. There have been enough incidents here. I remember Mane elbowing Tierney, nothing happened. I remember Jota, it was a handball, I think. Nothing happened. I remember Xhaka getting caught on his chin. Yeah, nothing happened. Bro, there have been like 5 decisions. There was a point when Liverpool was being called Live Up with like VAR instead of the
VAR, yeah?
Because they had enough decisions going for them, yeah, for that period of time where they were winning a lot of games. So, to be honest, it was a soft pen, but I've seen them given, I've seen them not given, man. I'll take it.
You know, it's the same thing I was telling Edward. Personally, I wouldn't give it because I believe it was soft. But if a ref gives it, there's no way it's going to be changed.
Yo,
because he believes he's
I
near
think
the
my
player.
connection has got. Can you hear me back again now?
Yeah, we can. So Edward, you see, I was telling Noah like same thing I told you before we came on. I think it was soft, but if a ref gives it, there's no VAR is changing it because the ref is close to the action. Yeah,
Mark.
Yeah,
Mark, trust me. If they had given it against you, you'd be fuming, bruv.
Of course, I would. You'd
be cursing away on Twitter that whole time, man.
I would, but I can understand when it is given. This contact, man. That's the main point. There is contact, and it was near his ankle.
Football
That's
is
why
a contact sport.
yeah.
It's a contact
Exactly.
sport, man. It's a contact sport.
Yeah, but I can
So
see it
you're
from the
not
refs.
you're not just going to give. Oh, come on, man. That's why there's VAR. You go there and look at the thing. If the contact does not warrant to give such a high stake decision in such a game, why are you giving that stuff, man? You're
But if
even
being
giving
honest,
people a chance to think that the game could be corrupted. I don't
Thiago
get it. I
never
don't get it.
doesn't touch the ball at all, man.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So
See,
the
Edward,
contact is there, man. He
the
doesn't
main
touch
thing
the
is
ball at all.
exactly. Thiago doesn't touch the ball because Jesus was faster to the ball than him. Yeah.
Exactly.
So
But
the other thing is there contact or no contact? It doesn't matter whether it is soft or not. Is there contact? And to the ref, it's contact is enough to give a penalty. That's why I'm telling you, even if they had gone to VAR, nothing would have changed.
But we see corners flying in. People are shoving each other. There's body contact for headers. Guy bangs his header, it even goes out because he has been nudged a little bit, and there's no foul given. So,
Bro, in
Can I give you an
today's game,
example?
to me, that was
Fulham. Did you watch the Fulham
No,
game?
it's the same thing I was going to tell you. Fulham West Ham. Did you watch the game?
Yeah, man.
The penalty.
no. I didn't
Go
watch. I
and
didn't
watch
watch
those
the
highlights.
West Ham game.
The same thing you're describing is what happened, and the penalty was awarded.
Andreas Pereira, ex-United.
Yeah.
Bro,
Was
these
awarded.
days with VAR, man, you can't risk it, bro. Guys are seeing everything. Bro, I can give you a number of this. Remember Arsenal Tottenham 3-0 at Tottenham's ground? That Cedric penalty that they gave away.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's never a penalty, in my opinion, man.
exactly.
Slight nudge, man, but
Exactly.
they've given
Jesus,
penalty.
David Lewis against Watford. Was it Watford or Wolves? It was Watford or Wolves. David Lewis against Wolves, I think.
Yeah. It was Wolves. I remember it was Wolves.
Bro, the guy was running and his boot nicked the guy's knee and he felt like he was shoved or something. And the penalty was awarded, man, and it was a red card. So
because it was the last man, apparently. Yeah, man. It was minimum, bro. With VAR, I have to be honest. If I were a ref, I wouldn't have given that to them.
Exactly. It's sometimes such as life and the law of nature. When you're in a rich vein of form, even decisions that could have gone against you somehow, like how all title-winning teams are. They'll sneak in a 1-0 on their worst day after their team has hit the bus 6 times, then they'll get one chance and kill the game. So sometimes you also need luck to win.
But I have to say, we were killing Liverpool during that period of time. The pressure was too much, and especially that chance from which the penalty comes, bro. It was a sequence where the ball is in, like Liverpool kicks it out and it comes straight back in. It was too much pressure. And it's only a few minutes before Odegaard missed that
game
chance.
had just started. I'm like, Arsenal is pressing goal. I'm like, oh my goodness. Why are they making it this obvious? The way you pressed from the beginning, I was like, my Arsenal is out for blood.
Anyway, man, I think
Odegaard shoots it straight at the keeper. Normally he slips because Saka was right there as well. Yeah. If he lays it off, Saka is banging that one.
Was banging it.
My boy Fabio Vieira is scoring that 9 times out of 10. Man. He's banging. I'm telling you, man. He's putting that top mint, man.
Of course.
Hold up. Before you go any further, yeah, I think this echo, the feedback is getting crazy, and I think it's our voice. Someone is putting it back somewhere. That would be the problem.
I don't know. I'm hearing you guys well.
I do you have the YouTube stream open as well, man?
No, I don't, man. But I think it's our voices because I can hear myself after.
Yeah, it's you, yeah. I can hear it as well.
Yeah, it's somewhere, man. Hold up, let me first close something here. Because I can hear the feedback is mad. Yeah?
And me, I'm hearing my feedback is okay. Like I can hear you guys well.
Hold up. No, this is not on my end, man. It's not on my end. Because I can hear my feedback. Hold up, we'll do something. Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah, I
it's
can
still
hear
there,
you.
man. It's still there.
Yeah, it's there, man. It's crazy. I think I'm going to end the stream, then restart it again. Yeah.
Okay, but though I need to go in a few, so first
It's fine.
stop
It's
it and
fine.
then.
No worries.
Okay.